Supercharge your immune system. Get free report step-by-step plan to boost your immune system. Click here. When the inflammatory response fails, the immune response goes to work. This is the central part of the immune system and is made up of white blood cells, which fight infection by gobbling up antigens. About a quarter of white blood cells, called the lymphocytes, migrate to the lymph nodes and produce antibodies, which fight disease. The term targeted means that, contrary to conventional chemotherapy which inhibits cell growth in an overall manner, these new treatments target a very specific molecular anomaly. Hence, certain drugs specifically target a protein having undergone a mutation that leads to cancerization. Only mutated cells are destroyed. Other drugs target molecules that prevent lymphocytes, immune system cells, from attacking tumors effectively. In this case, the term targeted immunotherapy is used. The term targeted means that, contrary to conventional chemotherapy which inhibits cell growth in an overall manner, these new treatments target a very specific molecular anomaly. Hence, certain drugs specifically target a protein having undergone a mutation that leads to cancerization. Only mutated cells are destroyed. Other drugs target molecules that prevent lymphocytes, immune system cells, from attacking tumors effectively. In this case, the term targeted immunotherapy is used. Resist smoking and damp. Drinking smoking tobacco and drinking alcohol can interfere with immune function and increase the risk of infections. Alcohol suppresses the immune function when consumed in excess. It is also advisable to avoid second-hand smoke as much as possible. Excessive smoking and alcohol stresses the lungs and immune systems and makes it harder to provide the balance needed to prevent infections. Avoid smoking and alcohol as much as possible to increase immunity and preventing infections and diseases. Stress predisposes you to bacterial infections and will make whatever sickness you have worse. Learn more how to reduce stress. Garlic. While normally used as a spice, garlic is a powerful antimicrobial agent that can help fight infections. It is also a rich source of quercetin, a form of antioxidant known to prevent stomach cancer. A study in Britain shows that people who frequently ingest garlic are less likely to catch a cold than people who do not eat garlic. Feel stronger and damp, healthier, help improve cardiovascular health, immunity, digestion and help reduce the effects of aging on your body with our potent DNA repair supplement for men and women. Simply take 2 capsules daily with water. Wash your hands regularly. Keep the bacteria and viruses off your hands and out of your mouth and eyes. Keep a bottle of hand sanitizer close by for those instances where you can't get to soap and water. Physical and neurological exams. A doctor will look for any evidence of body-wide diseases that can cause nerve damage, such as diabetes. A neurological exam includes tests that may identify the cause of the neuropathic disorder as well as the extent and type of nerve damage. Dosage 3 capsules, 2.5 grams, twice daily. Each capsule contains 835 mg patented rosehip powder. Total powder content 125 grams. Temporarily relieve joint inflammation/swelling associated with mild arthritis. High cholesterol and triglycerides are not just caused by eating fatty foods, they are also a result of increased inflammation, hormonal imbalances, and high processed/high sugar diets. If you tend to replace protein foods with sugary snacks, refined carbs, and packaged convenient goods, your cholesterol can start to rise as your liver and cells process fats less efficiently. Some studies have even found an inverse relationship exists between protein intake and risk of heart disease. Many metabolic and digestive functions depend on the amino acid intake. If your body feels fatigued and runs down in general due to protein deficiency, enzyme production, muscle contractions in your GI tract and digestion, in general, will suffer. The proteinomes used for RNA and DNA isolation were in ventilated liquid cultures cultured. The proteinomes were minced every 9 days in open transfer fresh culture medium. Polynucleotides used in the present invention may be chemically synthesized or reproduced as peptide nucleic acids, PNA, or other methods known in the art. The use of PNAs would serve as the preferred form when the polynucleotides are encompassed by a solid support or gene chip. For the purposes of this invention, a peptide nucleic acid, PNA, is a polyamide type of a DNA analog, and the monomeric units for adenine, guanine, thiamine, and cytosine are commercially available, perceptive biosystems. Certain components of DNA such as phosphorus, phosphorus oxides or deoxyribose derivatives are not present in PNAs. The Norden and P. Nielsen, Nature 365, 666, 1993, specifically and tightly bind PNAs to complementary DNA strands and are not degraded by nucleases. On a similar note, always wash off obvious contaminants. If you are sweaty, if you have been around pollution, or if there is actual dirt on your skin, it is important that you remove it as quickly as you can. B cells will respond to foreign protein snippets presented by MHC class I molecules by forming antibodies. B cells make antibodies against a range of different protein combinations and shapes, but normally do not make antibodies against self-proteins. The range of antibody responses is unique to each individual and develops over the person's lifetime. The coronavirus and cancer, what you need to know now. April 13, 2020. But severe illness is also a possibility, especially for older adults and people with chronic health conditions. And those battling cancer are at higher risk for complications from COVID-19. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.